They say this is a big rich town. I just come from the poorest part. Bright light, city life, I gotta make it. This is where it goes down. I just happen to come up hard. Legal or illegal, baby, I gotta make it.
I never took a straight path nowhere. Life's full of twists and turns, bumps and bruises. I live, I learn. I'm from that city full of yellow cabs and skyscrapers. It's hard to get a start in these parts without paper. Homie, I grew up in hell, a block away from heaven. That corner age 15 minutes, it move at 7. Pure snow, bag it then watch it go. Occupational options, get some blow or some hoes. Shoot the ball of the
What's going on, cigar world? What's going on, cigar enthusiasts? This is Jack, the cigar enthusiast, and you already know we back with a virtual smoke deck. And today, man, we got a banger for you. If you're wondering why I'm outside today, we got a special event that we're at, but we always got to make it work. You know, this brother that I'm about to bring on today is definitely a one of a kind, man. And from the day I met him, from the day we started interacting, it has been nothing but love and great spirits, man. This brother is all the way from Tampa Bay, home of the cigars, baby. And he got his own cigar that he went to Nicaraguan and perfected himself. But we're not going to steal the thunder from him. We're going to let him explain. But if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give me a huge thumbs up and hit that notification bell so you get all the updated content on Jack the Cigar Enthusiast. And most of all, if you're watching on Facebook, hit that share button, hit that like button, and let's go. With that being said, our special guest today is no other than Konscious Cigars. What's going on, champ?
What's up, my brother? How you doing, sir?
Man, we are good. We are good, brother, man. Hey, before we even get started, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time out your busy day, out your busy schedule, and you're out there in Cape Cod, right?
Cape Coral.
Cape Coral, out there enjoying your vacation with your family. But you always took time for Dapper D's, man, and I appreciate it so much.
No doubt.
Man, for everybody who's watching, man, go ahead and comment so you can get a hey or what's up, so we can go ahead and shout you out, man. Kevin with Konscious Cigars is a busy man, so I only got him for 30 minutes tonight, which is fine with me. But then we're gonna dive into another event that I think is also gonna be amazing for the next 30 minutes. So with that being said, Kevin, man, I know unfortunately because you're out there vacationing, man, you're not able to smoke with me. Otherwise, I know you'll be lighting up one of your Konscious cigars. If you was to light up any single one of them, which one would it be and why?
Well, right now, if I would do one, I'd probably do my Robusto. Because it's more laid back to me, you know. I'm laid back right now.
Okay. Because so you got Robusto and what else?
I got Robustos and Lanceros, man. They come in 2 sizes. My Konscious cigar cup, same blend, just 2 different sizes.
And you know, when people say same blend, it's 2 different sizes. Size matters when it comes to cigars, boy. I smoked your Robusto and then I smoked your Lancero. Those are complete game changers.
Yep, it tastes different, man. The ring gauges kind of alter the taste a little bit. But other than that, you could smoke. My Lancero always hear, it was strong. And I'm like, yeah, maybe this only because it's thin, you know. But yeah, it does change. It does. You're correct. You're 100% correct.
Well, today I took the band off already, but we're smoking the Oliva V series from Oliva. Obviously, this is the Gordo. Magnificent cigar. I got a whole night ahead of me, so I brought all my big boys out tonight to kind of, you know, make the night go, you know,
get the moment right.
When you smoking on Robustos and Toros and Lanceros, those smokes will go quick. So you kind of need a bigger cigar, you know, that you can keep lighting up every now and again, especially from the networking piece. But man, Kevin, before we even get going, man, tell us a little bit about you, man.
Okay, so my name is Kevin Brown from Tampa, Florida. I'm one of the owners of Maduro Marauder Cigars. So I got 2 partners with me, Mark and Lindsay. If you're ever down in Tampa, look us up. The Konscious Cigar is found at Maduro Marauders in Tampa, Florida. About 2 years ago, man, I embarked on this journey, man, to create my own cigar. Once we got in the lounge, the next step was to have a cigar. So I reached out to some folks, man, and got hooked up with my peoples up in Daytona. Shout out to Don Kiki and the whole family, Miss Karen and my man Ben, and went to rapping, and we made some things happen. I shoot over to Nicaragua 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We do the blend, everything is nice and good, and then I dropped the product back in December of last year, and here I am now talking to you, my man. I'm so happy.
Man, what's crazy is your cigar. You would have thought that your cigar dropped, years ago, because it just took a sweep. It swept everybody, and when anybody that smoked this cigar is hands down knows that this is a well-rounded cigar that has some great taste notes in it. But like I said, it just swept the industry, and especially on the black-owned side, man, you're really doing it, because we know as well as anybody knows, at the end of the day, we're black-owned, but we can't. All we care about doing is making that money. You know what I mean? Is setting our families up for future success. And I tell you what, that's one thing that you're doing. And I told you from the jump, since we really got interacted, is there's no way I could not have a Conscious cigar in my humidor at my shop. And I mean, it's even going a little bit further into something else that we're going to talk about in a little bit. But when I say it just swept, bro, it just swept.
I appreciate that, man.
I guess my question is, how did you go about perfecting this blend to the point that it's doing as well as it did?
Well, when you're over there blending your cigar, you are taste testing until your taste buds are gone. I mean, you're gonna burn some things out. You're retroing. You're doing it all. You just do it until it hits you right, and you let it sit for a year or two, or whatever your case is. And it kind of grows into itself. And then once it's ready, what happened is when I do that process, you get all these different blends, and I let everybody try. What you think about this? What you think about that? And I know what I put here and there, and they like this, they like that. You just mix and match, and voila, you're stirring up the pot. That's how it works.
And what a lot of people don't really understand in the part that it takes to actually make this cigar happen is you may come up with a blend, but when you start mass producing cigars, your blend can slowly fade away. And one thing I've noticed out of all the cigars I've been smoking yours, they always stay consistent. The same one that I taste today is gonna be the same one I taste in 6 months, and that's a really hard deal to do.
That's all factory, bro. You gotta have the right factory. The factory I have, perfect, man. They're on it. Everything is always perfect there, and it works. That goes down to the factory, man. Those people who are actually rolling it and taking care of that factory, that's what that boils down to.
So you're obviously passionate about cigars. In order for you to go in and make your own blend, you have to have passion there.
Absolutely, no doubt.
In the lamest terms, tell us the process it took to do that without giving away your secrets.
The easiest way, man, is I can say without going too deep, is basically you have to get with the right company, whoever you're dealing with. You guys gonna have to mesh. You go over, you dig, you dig in the crates like you're doing a DJ booth. You find what album you want, and you got to find the right song. You just play with it. You continue mixing and matching until you find the blend you like. I think we might have lost.
Hey, no. I zoomed it in for you so you can have the spotlight. I don't need the spotlight. I don't need the spotlight. But
I was scared for a second, man. I know what to do.
No, you're great. No, so what a lot of people don't really realize is while you're over there, you have a lot of people try to get with these people that hit them up on Facebook and different things of that nature and be like, man, this blend is perfect. Send me some samples. But there is nothing like going over there, especially when you're trying to create a blend and seeing the process it takes to actually get this done. And
it takes time.
Absolutely. And you have to go over there. You have to spend the money. You have to get into investments into there because, I mean, the resources over there, yes, they grow some great tobacco, but the resources is very limited.
Mm-hmm. The resources are limited, but the craft is perfected. You know, the cigar craft is perfected. Even though it's limited resources, the way they have everything set up, and that's pretty much a lot of factories, not all, but a lot, they have them down to perfection.
Yes. But what I'm saying, what I mean when I say is it's about the quality, not the qualities, but the resources are limited. I mean, Nicaragua we love their tobacco, but they're not a rich country. You know,
Absolutely.
Dominican Republic is not a rich country. Ecuador is not a rich country. Neither is Mexico. But tobacco is one thing that they know is going to sell. They're gonna make money. But you know, too many times you see these factories and you try to work with them, and you just have simple problems with making it happen. You know what I mean? And I think when so I guess my question is, how many factories did you really go through before you found the factory that you really wanted to construct Konscious Cigars?
Man, I was a lucky guy, man. I actually found my one time only a factory. Now, prior to that, I did reach out to some folks. I had, like you said earlier, some people they would send you samples, but it ain't what you want. So they couldn't handle what I wanted to do. But when I found Don Kiki factory, they was able to handle me, man, and they was like, "Hey, we can make it happen. Make it happen."
Man, that's great. And sorry, Champ, go ahead.
No, you good? No, I'm saying they kept their word, man, and we've been family. It was family prior because I knew him prior, but after that connection, we kept going, man.
Yeah. So now let's dive into it a little bit deeper. Why Konscious Cigars? What was the reasoning or the strategy behind the name?
Well, conscious two ways. So conscious as in thought. I like to be a thinker. I like most people who smoke are thinkers. So I figure while you're thinking, you have a nice cigar. But I also like to reach out to the conscious community, those who are seeing things deeper, understanding what's happening in America. So
Right.
reach those folks as well.
Yeah. So it's really a awareness thing that kind of you dove deeper into it, and I mean that came up with the perfect name.
Absolutely. And if you ever get a cigar, anybody, if you're listening, look at the band. There's certain things inside the band that I got hidden. Maybe you can see it. If you can, let me know.
Right. And one thing, as we talking about the band, go into the breakdown of the band of like, I mean, you have some great holograms within your cigar that you don't see on a lot of cigars. It doesn't matter if the cigar's been around. You know, when you talk about holograms, most people automatically think about the Cohiba and Cuba on Cohibas, but you actually have different holograms within your cigars. What was the process of designing that?
Oh man, honestly, I was inspired by the Cohiba band. To be honest, I like the way that popped, and I wanted a band that popped. But to go behind the scenes on that, man, it's a long process. So once you get your label, you and the cigar band people, they have to layer your logo certain ways. Certain things have to be embossed. There's other little words they use, and that's it's a tedious process. But it goes back and forth for at least 2-3 weeks until you actually get how you want it.
Absolutely, and that is everything. Please, I tell people all the time. People be like, "Well, what cigar do you recommend?" Or like, "How did you start? How did you find the cigars that you were looking for in the very beginning?" And I tell people all the time, I use one simple thing: my eyes. You can often tell if a cigar is worth smoking just by the presentation of the cigar.
Yep,
right?
I'm looking to catch your eye.
Yes, and you do with all the different colors, the yellows, the green, the holograms. I mean, you definitely captured it. So, obviously, Konscious Cigars, everything. But what prompted you to go into the cigar lounge or the cigar industry when it comes to the lounge?
Oh man, truth be told, man, when we first started our lounge, man, it was like 8 of us. We just got together, and we didn't want to complain about prices and this and that. We just decided we're underrepresented. There's no representation, not in Tampa at the time, of any black cigar lounges, and we just wanted to be the first to do it. We wanted to offer a different vibe lounge to Tampa, Florida.
And everybody knows Tampa for Eborn City. How far away from Eborn City are you?
Oh, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. The interstate, you get on the interstate, you're damn 2 to 5 minutes.
Man.
We're located in the west side of Tampa, and Ybor City's on the east. But once you're on I-4, it takes you, like I said, 5 minutes to get there.
Okay. So as the owner, this is where we get deep. As the owner of your cigars, right? You tasted your cigars. When you go into the tasting of cigars, you taste the binder and the filler first, right? And the reason why they do that is because you really need to get the taste notes out of the thing that is most likely you're going to taste of a cigar. Wrapper is only there for presentation.
It's true.
Wrapper gives some flavors, but the bulk of your flavor is going to come from your binder and filler. Man, how was that, man? Tell us about that.
A quick story, man. I'd tell you a quick story. So initially, when I went over, I was going to do something very, very full body. I went over there. I'm doing that, and I tell the master blender there, he made me something, and I was like, nah, that's too weak. So he rolls me something else, and it had like, I don't know, 8 Lanceros in it, and it blew my head off. And I look over, I'm sweating, and this guy's laughing at me. But you're correct. That is how you get the purest taste, man. And he taught me a lesson.
Hey, people don't understand when you put too much Ligero. Jesus,
man, I was sweating.
For people that don't know what the Ligero leaf is, the Ligero leaf is the top of the plant. You got Seco, and then you got Velado. So that Ligero gets all the nutrients from the sun, and I mean, it is like purified. Believe it or not, most Maduro cigars are Ligero leaves that were perfected. Now, the Ligeros that you get inside your cigar, those are the ones that maybe wasn't a wrapper worthy, but I mean, potent. Boy, I can't talk today. The potency inside that the actual tobacco, boy, is off the freaking chain.
It's a thing, man. It's a real thing, man.
So what's next for Konscious Cigars?
Oh man, I was in the lab thinking, man, the other day. I think I want to come up with something a little different. I don't want to quite put it out just yet. But I'm going to, after the COVID's over, when I can actually move, I'm going to work on something totally different in the cigar world and the taste wise. And I keep it tuned, brother. I keep it tuned. I promise.
Hey, look. Hey, all I ask is once you get it, go ahead and let your brother go ahead and hold some. Let me see what you're working with.
You already know that, man. You already know that. No question.
Hey, so I came to you for kind of history essay purposes. I met Konscious Cigars a while back because I'm all about boutique cigars, and what a boutique cigar is, if you haven't learned it too far yet, it's cigars that are still great cigars. They just haven't got the national or the international exposure to become a premium cigar, right? Still premium cigars, just still in the marketing growing phase. But when I first met Kevin, I told Kevin, look, man, you have some great representation on the wrapper. I want to try it. He sent me some samples, man. That brotherhood went a lot further. He ended up coming to Jacksonville and was able to see Dapper D's in the rare form where we're gonna be at, man. And I tell you what, I can't wait to have you out here for. Man, and everybody, y'all gotta excuse him. He He's at this. It's a pool right behind him, so the
Yeah, I'm
kids are
sorry
having
about
a
the
ball.
noise. Yeah,
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
fine, man. Don't worry about it. But yeah.
Not a-
So one thing that me and Konscious Cigars is doing is we're doing a collaboration. For everybody that's watching now, you're the first to hear this. But come October, we're launching a Lancero sampler. Lancero sampler that's going to present the actual Konscious cigar in the Lancero form. And the reason why I really went into the Lanceros was because Lanceros are one of the most, I mean, have everybody ever heard the phrase little guy syndrome? Little guy syndrome is a really big deal because it applies directly to cigars. The skinniest cigar will have the most impactful taste notes that you could possibly do. And so I was coming up with this list of cigars that we're gonna do, and Konscious Cigars came to mind, brother. And I want to tell you, brother, we're definitely gonna have not only the Lancero in that sampler, but we're gonna be offering this in the actual cigar lounge as well, brother. So
Yep.
Can't
wait for you, man.
Man, bro. Hey, look, it's gonna be major. It's gonna be major.
Can't wait.
And one thing about Dapper D's, man, I love our support system. We have some loyal supporters. I mean, ranging from Hawaii to New York to everywhere. And it's all thanks to not only the wonderful people that come on a virtual smoke deck, but to everybody that's constantly supporting the move. So when I say Konscious Cigars is gonna blow up, Konscious Cigars is gonna blow up.
Yes, sir.
So for everybody that's watching, right, where can they go to get Konscious Cigars if they can't find them in a local brick and mortar at this time?
First and foremost, you can go online, consciouscigars.com. I ship everywhere. If you're in Tampa, Maduro Marauders, you can find them. Cheney Cigar Lounge, St. Pete, I have them in Ash House. If you're in Atlanta area, Havanas, and the Patio, and probably coming soon to be in Lithonia as well.
Okay. So what's the plan on expanding to them other retail shops?
Yeah, man. Honestly, what I really would like to do, like anybody that's listening to this or who will see this in the future, if you're a small boutique company, you do events and you do little things like that, holla at me. I'm really here for you as well. Like, I really want to be a part of the boutique folk. I'm a boutique and I want to work with the boutiques, but I would take my cigar in any lounge. Don't get me wrong though, but I want to reach out to the boutique people out here first.
Got it. And just real quick, shout out to Kenya Grant and X-Bond Ford. They're watching. Shout out to my beautiful wife for watching as always. Shout out to Falcon Gabriel, directly from Nicaragua. My man Nick Dietrich, man, shout out to everybody that's watching and supporting Dapper D's. And that's just off of one of the platforms we have. We have plenty of people, chiming in, tuning in. So thank everybody for watching. Hey, Kevin, let's get back to the roots. What?
Like, locked up on me, but if anybody can hear me still, also small boutique company, you can find the cigars there too. Right, you back.
Can you hear me now, Kevin?
Yes, sir. You're great. Perfect.
Okay, got it. So let's get back to the basics. What developed? What started your passion for cigars?
Oh man, I don't know, man. When I was a kid, I remember my granddaddy smoking a pipe, so that kind of triggered it. Then moving to Tampa, one of my partners was kids. His granddaddy smoked cigars, and he would go and steal his granddaddy cigars down the street from me. And as a child, we were smoking them and getting sick from them because we was inhaling and throwing up. But that's where I got it from, man. As a youngster, the smell. It's initially how it started.
Yes. So tell us about your first cigar that you ever smoked.
The first cigar, man. Honestly, the very first cigar, I was a kid, but I'm gonna tell you about the first one. I didn't get sick when I was an adult. So the very first one, man, I started out with, I think those Hemingways. It was the short stories. It was something quick, and I can really taste it. And that kind of really made me want to dig into what make this taste this way. And from there, man, I just started trying every kind of cigar there was, from the strongest to the weakest, just so I can understand the different levels of a cigar. And that's when the real passion kicked in to actually want to do it. At our lounge, it was a no-brainer.
Yeah. So, how do you feel about your favorite cigars that everybody loves for some apparent reason?
I have no problem with them, man. Each his own. Everybody has their own palate, and
Yeah.
there's a market for everything. And I more power to them. You know.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome, bro. You know, I'm one of those people that I try to steer people away from them because it's really hard to perfect your taste buds, to really be able to switch to something else when off the jump, excuse me, you already start with flavored cigars. It's really hard to wean yourself off them. So I mean, good stuff. As we always do, man. We try to drop a gem here at the virtual smoke deck for everybody that stopped by, that people can use not only in the cigar industry, but just you know, everyday life. What is one gem that you would break down? You would tell somebody that's either, you know, has a passion for cigars, or has a passion for a hobby, or has a passion for anything of that nature.
Oh man.
Like,
oh, simple, bro. Follow your passion, man. If you're really into something and you want to make a difference, or you think you can make something better, follow your passion. Perfect it. And if you can get paid from it as well, if you want to do it out of love or help, that's perfect too. I just say always follow your passion. That's be my
following your. Go ahead, my bad, bro.
Yeah, I was just saying follow your passion, brother. It's simple. Just follow your passion. If you want to help people, do it. If you want to make some money off of it, do it. Whatever you do, just make sure you are into it and it's not like work to you. And that's it. Follow your passion. Put the time in. Put the time in. We'll make it happen. Put the time in.
Yes. Too many times people get reluctant in actually doing that, you know. Understanding making a cigar will easily humble you and also make you very, very patient, because if you think that perfecting the cigar or that cigar blender that made that your favorite cigar was able to get it right on the first time, excuse me, you're doing something totally wrong. And I am a firm believer in that. I don't go on virtual smoke decks. I didn't try to open up a cigar lounge. I didn't start a website. I didn't start any of this because, you know, I realized, oh, this is a great way to make money. No, this is what my passion is. Whether I make a dime from it or if I make millions from it, at the end of the day, I made it doing my passion, doing what I love to do day in and day out, Kev. And that's one thing I love about you, brother. You are very dedicated and passionate about conscious cigars and making sure conscious cigars is the best thing out there that people can smoke, bro.
Absolutely,
out there.
Absolutely.
And then last, X-Von, I haven't forgot about you. I want to give Kevin his time, so therefore, after he gets ready to go, we can go ahead and dive into that question. But one thing I do appreciate, brother, and I respect the most from you is you're a really humble and outstanding brother. Like
same to you, brother.
Outside of, you know, a lot of people right now is on the black owned train, but you know, at the end of the day, we're businessmen. You know, we do this because we love to do it. We do this because this is what we're destined to do. We don't do this because, you know, we're trying to, you know, give a name to ourselves, or we're trying to, you know, make ourselves bigger than what it is. Everything is bigger. You know, when you indulge into a cigar, you meet and connect with people on a different level, man. On a different level. People that you would have never known, but because you smoking one of these, it go ahead and bring y'all closer together, man.
I always say the power of the leaf, man. The power of the leaf.
It's a beautiful thing.
You never know who you're going to meet, and conversation is always great.
Man, absolutely. Well, Kevin, I definitely appreciate every single minute of your time, every single second of your time. You know, you're freaking awesome. And at the end of the day, like Jocelyn said on here, she loves to see you shine. I love to see you shine just as much, because I guarantee that you're destined for straight greatness, brother. So
I appreciate
with that being
homie.
said, man, We appreciate everything you're doing. I know you have a busy schedule, so I'm gonna respect your schedule. Continue to enjoy your vacation, brother, and we will be in contact very soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody, for watching. All right, Dapper, I'm gonna talk to you. All right.
Most definitely, brother. You have a good one.
Yes, sir.
One thing about cigars is we bring people from all walks of life, and we're able to sit here and connect on a different level. We're able to really come in and just do what it is that we said we were gonna do. You know, and then today we're switching up to doing something a little bit different. One thing that we're doing out here is we're sitting here and we're connecting with people from all walks of life, you know. And out here in the cigar game, we're all about, uh, networking, becoming as better as we possibly can. So we're out here at Lux Grand Opening, and I'm gonna let you guys see it a little bit. Man, these guys have a mobile cigar lounge that is doing big things out here in South, and they're really out here doing it, man. If you haven't seen them already, they're sitting here, been doing stuff for a long time. They specialize in weddings. They specialize in different things, and I'm sorry if it gets a little hard to hear everybody, but we're here at the Lux Grand Opening, where we're gonna actually sit down and talk with the owners of the Lux Grand Cigar Lounge. This is their cigar lounge, mobile cigar lounge right here. Johnny. So we actually got the owners of Lux Cigar Lounge is gonna take us. We're gonna do a little spigot with. We got Calvin here. He's the owner of one of the owners of Lux Cigar Lounge. Tell us about your event today, Calvin.
How y'all doing? Today is the grand opening of Lux Mobile Cigar Lounge. We got tailgate style, so everyone is in a 10 by 10 social distancing space. We have food trucks. We have St. Royale Vodka, sponsored by David Allen Law Firm. We have Pastor Bray. We have the Slingshot Shop Club. We got Johnny B. Johnny's out here. We got Tails Food Truck. We got Molly Rack Seafood. Let's come out and enjoy. We're in Charleston, South Carolina, 8571 Rivers Avenue. My partner Johnny. What you say?
Man, everybody that's seen Johnny on the virtual smoke deck before, man, they're doing great things, man. Y'all have a great setup here, man. And I want to tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, what you guys are doing, man, is unheard of. I mean, just look at this. Look at the amount of support my brother got out here, all from doing, simply following his passion, man. So obviously we already dove into everything about, how Lux Cigar Lounge started. But what's next from here? Okay. Man, brother, I'm not gonna hold Johnny up, man. We got some great people we're gonna get in contact with out here. Hey, man, already. So we're gonna show you guys around the event out here. We got some more people that we're gonna talk to. Man, these are the beautiful ladies that's working the Lux Cigar Lounge bar. They out here doing some great things, man. But I mean, look at this. Look at this, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and interact with another entrepreneur. He owns a cigar lounge out here in South Carolina, man. Tell us a little bit about you, brother.
Hey, what's going on? This is your boy Preston coming to you live. I'm down here in Charleston with my boys in Hollywood with Lux Mobile Cigar Lounge. Brown Taylor Smoke Cigar Lounge in Charlotte, North Carolina, and in Concord, North Carolina.
So you got two cigar lounges.
Yeah, I got two lounges.
Man, look, hey, now that is somebody doing the damn thing right here, man. Brother, man, hey, you are a true inspiration. Tell us a little bit more about these cigar lounges.
All right, so Taylor Smoke is a membership-only lounge. It's easy to become a member. Just come by and check us out. We have about 400 facings of different cigars. We have a full liquor bar in each location. We have VIP, hey, and it's flush. I ain't bragging, but I kind of am. They're not yet.
Hey, so you say members only. You say they got everything going on out here. So you said it's a members only lounge. So what about all my people that want to come to Charlotte, South Carolina, or any of your other locations? Do they have opportunities to come in and just hang out for one time?
Absolutely. Hey, membership in the state of North Carolina, in order to smoke and drink in the same place, we got to be a private club. There's no way around that. But I make it real simple. Membership is $10 for a whole year, and you can go to any lounge and table smoke.
$10
for the year.
For the whole year?
And you can go to every lounge.
Every lounge.
That includes every lounge.
Hey man, what kind of cigars you carrying over there?
Oh man, I got Dapper, I got Maduro, I got Legal.
Oh,
I mean, I've got Konscious. I got the good.
So you got the big dog.
Yeah,
you got the big dog.
Yeah, we do have some boutique brands as well, but we also got all the good stuff as well.
Yeah. So, hey man, one more shout out. Where can everybody follow you at?
Hey, follow me at Tailored Smoke. At Tailored Smoke, TAILORED SMOKE, like a fine tailored suit. You can find us at Tailored Smoke on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. Hey, y'all go follow Tailored Smoke on Instagram and on Facebook, man. We gonna get back to this, man. We got another brother that we want to reach out to. Thank you so much. We got another brother that we want to reach out to that has RTB cigars, man. RTB Cigars is another boutique brand, just like Konscious Cigars, that is really starting to make his name a move and really doing big things. What's going on, Ryan?
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Hey, Ryan, tell us a little bit about your cigar, man.
Hey, my name is Ron Brown of RTB Cigars. And right now, we have the Connecticut Wind and Maduro flavor. Okay, so the Connecticut Wind is a hard, great coffee cigar, great cigar for first thing in the morning. After the Maduro, hints of dark chocolate. So, coffee essence. You get a little bit of wheat essence in the retro hill. It's a great cigar anytime. Burns evenly. If you look, you see that dark eyebrow, that little dark eyebrow line. That gives you a sign that, guess what? It's actually going to be the binder and the wrapper are actually combining really nicely. Definitely enjoyable smoke all the time. You can follow me on Instagram, RTB_cigars. Okay, that's RTB_cigars. Okay, hit me up.
And where can they follow you at?
The best one is going to be on the Instagram. You can order, you know what? If you're here in Charleston, man, you got to have Lux Mobile Lounge. They carry both of them. Great place. I love the lounge. Good stuff. Come there, or you can hit me up on Instagram, and I'll definitely make sure you get taken care of, man.
Hey, Ron, we really do appreciate everything that you're doing, man. Keep grinding. We already know the process is not easy. The marketing is everything, and I agree that we're gonna take something back home with us so we can go ahead and smoke.
I'll make sure that we're sure.
Man, thank you so much, Ron.
Thank you for having me on.
Most definitely. Hey, look, so we're gonna continue to do what we're doing, man. We got some great stuff going on here at the Lux Grand Opening. This is the Lux Cigar Lounge, man. They actually got a live band I'm gonna let you guys see. But right here, we got some great patrons of the actual mobile cigar lounge. You mind if I interview you real quick? Hey, so tell us a little bit about you, brother.
My name is Lionel Manning, up in Charlotte, North Carolina. Down here supporting Hollywood and new business. Appreciate the hospitality. Real nice atmosphere.
Hey, so do you often patronize Lux Cigar Lounge?
No, I'm from Charlotte.
You from Charlotte?
Yeah, this is about my only third time down here.
Okay, only third time.
Yeah, but we're a member of the Good Time Gang.
Good time gang.
Yeah, so we travel all over supporting black-owned.
Good, man. Man, well, we appreciate your time, man. I hope you enjoy this event, man. We appreciate you talking to us. You have a good one. Hey, but man, look what he got going, man. This is one of the dopest. I want to say this cigar lounge is a lot better than some actual cigar lounges. I mean, my man got an actual fireplace inside of a mobile cigar lounge. Like my man is really doing it, man. There's some great people out here. There's some actually great clubs out here too. We're gonna go over here and talk to one of the cigar clubs that is out of here in South Charleston. Who's our president? President? Y'all president of your cigar club? So right here we got Blackstone Cigar Club out of Charleston. Out of Charleston, man. Do you often come and patronize the local cigar lounge?
Man, listen, Hollywood is on board.
Yeah.
Always support whatever he does.
Yeah.
Always.
So tell us a little bit about Blackstone.
Blackstone is a cigar club that we started from Arabian Temple Shriners. We got together, and normally a lot of Shriners smoke cigars. So we got together and formed the club.
Man, that's awesome. How big is your club?
Right now we got about 46 members.
46 members. Hey, you know, one thing about smoking cigars, it's always great to be able to smoke cigars with some people that you can actually talk to and discuss cigars, man. And it's a great thing when you're able to do that, brother. So I see you guys earlier. I love what you guys are doing, man. Continue to do what y'all doing and continue to inspire us younger folks.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, brother. You have a good day. Hey, they are out here doing it, man. When I sit here and say they got daiquiris, if y'all see me in our last episode, early in the episode, we had a daiquiri that was straight up from Charleston, South Carolina. And we're gonna see if we can get them on board real quick. Are you the owner? Yes, come on. I'm sorry, I'm gonna take her for 2 seconds. And we got Tiffany. We're live on YouTube and Facebook as well on the streaming platform. We got Tiffany with Bad Daiquiri. Bad Daiquiri. Are y'all based out of Charleston? Man, you know I had one of your daiquiris earlier in my station, and I meant to tell you. It's gonna get you there. It's gonna get you there. Premium drink. Premium drink only. Hey, tell us where we can follow you at. ET Daiquiris on Facebook and Instagram. And y'all have a amazing product that's really loud right now. So I'm sorry if it's really loud, but I think everybody gets the point that we're definitely support. So let's look at this live band. Hey, we're doing something different, man. They sing the same thing over that you will enjoy. Well, there's a flower, there's a sun in the way. Oh, it's wonderful. Let's go walk around and just see what everybody got going on. They're both wonderful. That's the ball right there. Hey, we gonna see if we can talk to some random people and see what some random people are smoking on. Let's see who we can find. Let's see who we can find. We go. You know what? You mind talking for a little bit? You know, talk. Anybody want to talk? He was already on. Any females want to talk? You want to talk? You want to talk? Oh man, we don't want to cause no harm. Man, we are live. So we are live on the virtual smoke deck under Dapper Cigars. I'm a cigar lounge and a cigar owner out of Jacksonville, Florida. Really good friends with Johnny and Calvin. And one thing that we love to do is see female smoking, right? Because a lot of times it goes unnoticed. Not too many people really know how many female cigar smokers is out there. So tell us what you're smoking on. Oh, lips. Hey, Melania V, that's exactly what we were smoking on earlier. What's your favorite cigar? And she got a Cuba. Do y'all often come out and support Mobile Cigar Lounge? Really? Are you from the Charleston area? Are you from Charlotte? So you came out here to have a good time. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I definitely tell us your name. A dream. Where can they follow you at? Facebook, Instagram, Facebook. Okay. Hey, where they can find you smoking at Charlotte? Oh man, she said she don't go out. Well, Dream, thank you so much for your time. I do support. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You have a good day, Dream. Hey man, look, we out here just meeting people, man. We gonna continue to talk to people, man, and just really get to know some people. Hey Johnny, you got a great event out here, baby. We got some motorcycles out here. There they go. There they go. Got some motorcycles out here, man. It's just a good time, man. Look, I'm not gonna hold you guys up. Obviously, y'all can see what we're doing, man. We're doing big things out here supporting. Just get ready. Dapper D Cigars grand opening will be November 21st. Yes, right, you heard it first. November 21st. So if you're in the Jacksonville area, X5 Ford, man, I hope you just heard this. Our grand opening is November 21st, and Dapper D Cigar Lounge will be opening in October. We will be opening in October. We're doing big things, man. We got to continue to support out here. Man, I appreciate everybody that watched. And, man, let's just keep doing the dang thing. X-Bond. X-Bond. Holla at me, champ. Dapper D's Cigars, Jacksonville, Florida, River City. I'm Jack the Cigar Enthusiast, and I'm going.